Well, Dominic, first of all, how was it for you making your Shrewsbury Town debut at Stockport on Tuesday night?
Bittersweet, really. Going to a new club, your debut is always something you want to kind of not get out of the way, but you want to do that quite early on to show yourself to the fans and gain the trust of your teammates. So yeah, it was great to put on the shirt for the first time, but obviously disappointing that we didn't manage to bring anything home with us.
You were heavily involved in the action. Were you happy with your own performance?
Yeah, I had a job to do. The gaffer gave me a job to do. Kind of had to pay close attention to collar. That was sort of my instructions, especially first half. So yeah, I'd say I stuck to my task. Got involved when I could. So yeah, I'd say a solid debut. Yeah.
How excited are you about this move coming to Shrewsbury, having the chance to play in League One again?
Yeah, really excited by the challenge. When I found out about the potential opportunity, it's something that really excited me. Coming and being able to have the opportunity to prove myself at this level was something that I jumped at, and yeah, it's a big challenge, but it's also an exciting challenge to get our teeth stuck into. Yeah.
And what's it like working with Gareth Ainsworth again, a player you played so many games for at Wycombe Wanderers?
Yeah, almost makes the transition easier. We know each other very well. Coming into a new place, it's a new place, but familiar faces everywhere for me. So I think that allows me to settle in and kind of get straight to what I need to do, really.
Yeah, there are quite a lot of other familiar faces, aren't there, when you look at it, the coaching staff and playing squad for you?
Yeah, I spent a long time working under the coaching staff here, and we've been through pretty much everything together in terms of promotions, winning playoff finals, losing playoff finals. We've had a relegation from the Championship, so we've kind of been through, we know each other inside out. So a few other faces as well. I've played with AP for a few seasons, and I know Jamal quite well as well. So again, makes it easier coming in to settle in, but it's almost nicer sort of going into battle with familiar faces, and that gives you the confidence to go on and do what you can do.
The club, of course, are not where they would want to be at the moment, at the wrong end of League One. How big a challenge is this to get out of the bottom four first of all? Yeah,
well, from an immediate standpoint, we need to start getting some points. It's kind of coming to the business end of the season now, which is the part of the season that I really enjoy the most. This is where every game matters. This is where you kind of get August and September, and it's all very pretty, and everyone's playing with a lot of freedom. And this time of the year, you get upset results, you get teams hitting form at the right time, and it's, as a player, I've learnt not to look too often at the table, because you can drive yourself crazy. It looks so different week to week. So I think for me personally, concentrate at the task at hand. The next game, very cliche, I know, but things change so much in the course of a week. You have a 3-game week, and you have a bit of a points haul in that week. Things look so differently, and I think it's important as a team and as an individual to really stay in that middle ground. Don't get carried away if you win a couple, but at the same time, don't get too low if you don't, because you stay in that middle sort of zone, so to speak, and focus on the task at hand. That gives you the best opportunity to go out there and pick up points.
Well, looking at the next game, it's a home match against Mansfield Town. Are you looking forward to experiencing the crowd meadow for the first time on a match day? Yeah,
I've played here, at Shrewsbury before on the opposite team, and it's always been quite a tough place to come. I remember quite clearly we were 1-0 up at one stage, and in the last 10-15 minutes we conceded a penalty and conceded a set piece, and we ended up losing 2-1. And I think similar in terms of sort of where we were at when I was at Wycombe in terms of stadium and whatnot, and I'm excited to get there with I thought the fans were fantastic on Tuesday night, and I spoke to a few boys that have played here before, Joe Jacobson, Jack Grimmer, and spoke very highly about playing at home. So it's something that I'm excited to experience.
How's the season been for you generally? Because you've spent time playing at Eastleigh. How was that?
Yeah. So I spent a few months out of contract at the start of the season, and it kind of got to the stage where I needed to start getting some games. I was looking at the January window as a potential opportunity to get back in to the league where I feel I should be playing, and it was just the process of what's going to get me in the best position to do that in January. So I used to play with the manager at Eastleigh, Calvin Davies, when I had my time at Southampton, and we just said, let's do a short-term deal, let's get you fit, and then we'll see what happens in January, whether that's an opportunity comes up and I'm ready to take it, or whether that was something longer term there. And within that time I've managed to sort of make 10-15 appearances, get up to speed with stuff, and then now the opportunities come around, I feel like it was the right decision to make, to leave me in the best position to sort of hit the second half of the season running.
And short term, long term, what are your hopes for your career and here at Shrewsbury Town as well?
Short term hopes, I would say, up. As simple as that. Not focusing too much in the long term, but if I can come in and help as much as possible, and at the same time pick up as many appearances as possible, and almost give myself a platform to hopefully potentially stay here longer, but if not, then leave here giving my everything and hopefully helping to some sort of success on the field.
Good luck this weekend. Thanks for your time, Dominic.
Thank you very much. Thanks.